Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the conference. Today is an experience of sharing, of collaboration, interreligious collaboration from the Indonesian context. There are three friends in front of us this afternoon. One is a daughter of charity, as you can see, and the other two are her Muslim friends. I will introduce them one by one later, but first I will introduce Sister Anna. Our two Muslim friends are Nadia on the right side. Let's give her a round of applause. We thank you for coming to our conference and for being with us. And on my left is Abu Muslich, also a friend of Sister Anna. Let's also give him a round of applause. I will introduce both of them later. They will speak to us in Indonesian, and Father Armada is going to translate for us. But before them, I first would like to introduce Sister Anna. Sister Anna Wiwiek Supraptiwi. She comes from Surabaya, and she was born sometime in the 1960s. Okay. I will not mention the year so that you will not count the age. She was a graduate before entering the Daughters of Charity. She was a graduate of analyst chemistry. After several years of work in the laboratory of chemistry, she entered the Daughters of Charity, after which she studied theology and philosophy, I think in Widya Sasana. Okay, so she is a graduate of the school that we visited the other day. After that, she served 7 years to serve the poor in the slum areas in Malang, 9 years as a seminary directress, and 9 years as the provincial visitatrix of the Daughters of Charity in Indonesia. At the moment, after her term as visitatrix, she volunteered in Fiji Islands, a mission that belongs to the province of Australia. So now let's welcome Sister Anna. Let's give her a round of applause.
Good afternoon, everyone. Mbula. First of all, I would like to take the opportunity to say thank you very much for your prayer and for your love, your attention yesterday during my birthday. Thank you. As you know, in the front of you, we have two friends. Actually, it's not my friends, but friends of the Daughter of Charity. So all of the sisters know them. We work together for several years. Actually, we would like also to invite another partner, Muslim partner from Aceh, not Sumatra, because we work together during the tsunami disaster. And also, we want also to invite a wonderful Muslim from Jakarta, but the problem is, you know, at the moment it's Ramadan. It's difficult for them to leave their place because they involve so much in their organization and they have a lot of activities during the Ramadan. But Nadia and Abu Muslich live not so far from here, it's around 2 hours by car. So it's easy for them to come and join in this meeting. As you know also, we have 4 Daughters of Charity in this meeting. So during the answer question, I also invite the sister here to join us if the participant have a question. because I live this country is around 3 years ago. I live in Ireland, and then from Ireland I have a new mission in Fiji Island. So what happened recently in my province, I am not really know. I know a little bit, but they can add if necessary to explain. I don't have a special text for my talk, but I can speak slowly. But everybody already got the book like this, yes. And from this book, we only use page 21. This sharing of Mr. Abu Muslich, yes. But Mr. Abu Muslich will share from his heart, not exactly to read this page, but this sharing from Mr. Abu Muslich. So before we begin our sharing, we will watch a short film about charity as a foundation of the religious dialogue. You have this film in your CD that you received this afternoon. In our experience as a daughter of charity in Indonesia, dialogue is not easy. Really, it's not easy. We are 94 sisters, 18 communities. We work in the 5 dioceses, in the 2 islands in Indonesia. We work only in Java Islands. There is a 15 communities and 3 communities in Borneo. But all of the communities that we established, we built among the Muslim. Also, it's not only Muslim in general, but we also build community in this area is really we call radical Muslim. We have one community in Bati-Bati in West Kalimantan. I will tell you the experience later. It was not easy. Daughter of Charity came to Indonesia from the Dutch province in 1931. The Dutch province start work, and just to let you know that in the beginning we already work for Muslim poor people. Because Indonesia, the majority people are Muslim, so we serve the poor people. In fact, they are Muslim. As I know so far, our history in the past, during the Dutch missionary work with us in around 40, 50 till around 1970s, we never ever have problem with Muslim. We just serve and live peacefully with them. Just recently, around 1980, everything was so changed. Start with they burned the churches. a lot of Catholic people converted to be Islam because they get married with the boyfriends or girlfriends and they are Muslim. Start also bombing everywhere and start also conflict in many areas in Indonesia. It's also, I remember in 1918, as I never saw before, the women, Muslim women, they wear the hijab, yeah? We call jilbab, yeah? Yeah. It started around 18. Before we, yeah, maybe some of them, but not many. Yeah? But now, if we met the Muslim women, they wear the hijab. Daughter of Charity only work in the 2 islands, Java and Borneo. But we are very often also to serve in other island as a emergency community. We call emergency community because we came to that island if something happened like disaster, calamities, like earthquakes, tsunami, starving, or conflict, or war, like in East Timor, something like this. So again, it's not easy for us to make dialogue because Islam, Muslim, in every island, so different. Muslim in Java Island, I found very different with Muslim in North Sumatra, in Aceh. I remember when I was there, the first time I went there in tsunami area, oh, I was so scared. I was so afraid because when we come in that area, before we enter Banda Aceh, the name of that place, I saw the big gate and they put, oh, scary, you enter in the gate of Mecca. They put big, oh, writing, something they write it. So, oh my goodness. They write in Indonesia, but also they write in Arabic. And everywhere I went, in the shop, in the school, in the government building, public area, they always put 2 languages, Indonesian and Arabic. And many places, they put announcement for women without veil cannot enter. But fortunately, Daughter of Charity, we wear veil, so we can enter. I met a lot of women with the black dress, and I only saw their eyes. Yeah? Oh, so scared. This in the North Sumatra that we worked for 2 years. 2 years. Yeah. For the tsunami. Muslim in Sumatra Island and Muslim in Java Island different with Muslim in Madura Island. Actually, this island not so far from here, just 3 hours. Yeah, but from our place in Surabaya only maybe 1 hour. Yeah, not so far. This the island.